Hi, I'm Reagan. My pastoral responsibility here at Lakeshore Baptist Church includes oversight of the Bible study ministries here at the church. Last week, our adults began a series of Bible study lessons on the book of Philippians called Pure Joy. In that study, you're going to see lessons from Paul that I think are going to provide meaningful spiritual growth in your life as Paul talks about sharing our faith in difficult circumstances. He talks about unity amongst believers, and I think you're going to really enjoy this study, and I hope that you'll make every effort to be a part of one of our adult Bible study classes. Our youth and children also have incredible studies and want to encourage you to be a part of that as well. Well, I'm standing in a couple of our Bible study classrooms. I want to show you what it looks like right now. As you look around the room, this is what you see. These rooms have been shuttered now for about 6 months. Chairs have been stacked up, the rooms have been cleaned, and they've been sitting empty. So we've been doing online Bible study for the last 6 months. And I want you to know, I am so thankful that in the midst of a pandemic, we had the opportunity to gather online. I know it wasn't the greatest thing because we enjoy being together with one another, but it was a good opportunity for us to continue our relationships. And so I'm thankful for each one of you that worked so hard to stay connected with your family with our small group Bible studies online. And we are going to continue that option as we go forward. We have had groups that have been meeting in backyards and under trees, and we've even had a group on the back porch here at the church, meeting outside so that they could see one another as they studied, and they tried to keep some social distance. And some of them have decided that they enjoy that and they want to continue to do that, and I want to encourage and support that as well. However, we're going to do something new starting this Sunday, September the 13th, and that is that we are going to open up these classrooms for Bible study. You see, we will have preschool and children's classes in their area, and we've worked hard to get those rooms cleaned and sanitized, and we'll keep them cleaned and sanitized, but those classes will be open for use. The youth are going to move out to the student building, and they're going to have a class for the high school students and another class for the middle school students. So we're excited about that for them. And in our adult classes, I'm going to be posting throughout this video some of the classroom assignments so that you'll be able to see that. But our adults that are going to be meeting on campus, we're making some changes. As you can see, I'm in another classroom now, and behind me you can see the partition wall that slides back to give us two different classrooms here. But we're going to open this up, and instead of using this as two separate classrooms, we're going to use it as one classroom. So that means we're going to have to move some of the classes around, but this is going to give us the best opportunity to gather for Bible study and to allow some space for everybody to spread out as much as possible. So we're excited about that. We are also going to have some of our adults, David Klein, Michael Wortman, Vernon Childs, that will continue to stream their class online as they're meeting here, because we understand some people are ready to be back on campus while others aren't quite there yet. And we want to give everybody the opportunity to worship and to be a part of the small group experience as they feel comfortable. Jesus taught us in Matthew 22:37 through 40 to love God and love others. We love God and we want to study His Word. We want to understand how to apply His teachings to our lives so that we can make a difference in our circle of influence. But we love others as well. And in that vein, we want to do the best we can to care for one another and to be able to gather for encouragement, for spiritual unity, fellowship, and we just want to encourage you to be involved at your level of comfort at this point. Well, I hope you understand that as we open the campus back up, we're still going to try the best we can to engage in safe practices. And by that, we are asking you to continue to self-monitor. And if you show signs of COVID as you wait that out, we would ask that you would choose one of our online options and wait until you're feeling better to come on campus, just to make sure that we're not spreading any kind of illness that might hurt one of our church members. Also, again, I want to say how thankful I am that we have had that opportunity to use the technology to allow us to continue to meeting in the midst of all this. But we are also asking our attendees 10 and over to wear a mask while they're in the building. And we are asking to social distance as much as you can. As your family comes into the worship center, as you gather in the worship center after Bible study, we're asking family units to sit together and keep 2 chairs at least between each family group. Help us out with that if you would. Also, I realize that many of you having a cup of coffee is a part of your Bible study or worship experience. We're not going to start making coffee just yet, so we want to encourage you to bring your own coffee in a cup with the lid on it and just enjoy that as part of your worship experience as well. Finally, parents, I want to let you know that for our children, 3-year-old through 1st grade, we will have Lakeshore Kids Worship at the 11:15 service. 2nd graders and up will go to worship with their parents. If you come at 8:45 and you have a 3-year-old through 1st grade, we will have a children's opportunity for them in the library. And we just want you to be aware of those things. And we are going to be doing our children's check-in and just like we were when we were on campus before. But parents, we are excited to welcome you and your children back. And we want you to know that we love you and we've been missing you. I hope that you're doing well, and I look forward to seeing those of you that are going to be here this Sunday. For those of you that continue to worship online, check in with us when you're online. Let us know that you're watching. We miss you, and we look forward to seeing you again at some time soon in the future. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.